Paradise Season 2 Finale explained. The multiverse, Alex, and the end of the bunker. The exit strategy. If you just finished the Season 2 finale of Hulu's Paradise, titled Exodus, your brain is probably having a quantum nosebleed of its own. We started the show thinking we were watching a tight, political murder mystery inside a high-tech bunker. 2 seasons later, we have been thrust into a post-apocalyptic wasteland, confronted with predictive quantum artificial intelligence, and finally, the reveal that changed everything. The thin line between reality and the multiverse has officially collapsed. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are breaking down everything that happened in Paradise Season 2, explaining that shocking final twist, analyzing the best fan theories that turned out to be true, and predicting exactly where we are going in the third and final season. If you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more sci-fi deep dives. Spoilers lie ahead. You've been warned. The path to Exodus. Before we can explain the end, we need to understand how we got there. Remember, Season 1 was about confinement. Carl Bradford was murdered, and Xavier Collins spent 8 episodes pulling at threads until he realized the whole idyllic bunker was a lie built on corruption. Season 2 took a sledgehammer to that confinement. We traded the sleek bunker walls for the chaotic, beautiful rot of post-apocalyptic America. The show pivoted to a survival thriller, heavily reminiscent of The Last of Us, as Xavier navigated the new world in search of Terry. This seasonal shift was vital. It contrasted the controlled grief inside the bunker with the raw grief outside of it. Inside, they denied death. Outside, they lived with it every single day. Who is Alex? The dominant question of Season 2 was, who, or what, is Alex? We spent 8 episodes hearing her name whispered in connection with prophecy and system glitches. The finale gave us the answer. Alex is not a person. She is the predictive quantum probability engine that runs Paradise. It was a slow, agonizing burn, but the flashbacks confirmed that Alex was the code name for the advanced artificial intelligence created by Henry Miller and his brilliant, volatile protege. Link. We now understand that Sinatra didn't just build a bunker to keep humanity alive. She funded a system capable of analyzing every available atomic variable in existence to predict the exact statistical likelihood of any given future event. The glitches we saw throughout the season weren't system failures. They were Alex adjusting the probability of success in real time. The Exodus and Sinatra's Last Stand. Episode 8, Exodus, Forced to Convergence. Inside, the bunker was collapsing. Dr. Tarabi and Jane discovered Sinatra's hidden detention level, confirming that Paradise had been keeping secrets below its secrets. Outside, Xavier and Link's team made their final push. The finale belonged to Samantha Sinatra Redmond. Julianne Nicholson's performance was masterful, as Sinatra was finally confronted by the architectural blind spot of her own creation, herself. She realized that humanity cannot be ruled forever if they do not choose to be ruled. In a heartbreaking twist, she made her first and final selfless act. She reveals to Xavier that the system can only be sealed manually from the inside to save the survivors now pouring into the new world. In a quiet, poetic conclusion, the architect becomes the final casualty, watching her utopia crumble as she seals herself in the nerve center. Link, Dylan, and the Nosebleed reveal. This is where things get hard sci-fi. For 2 seasons, we have seen characters suffer from sudden nosebleeds, usually right before a massive event or an Alex-predicted outcome. The finale essentially confirmed the temporal drag theory. The nosebleeds aren't biological. They are a physical symptom of quantum dissonance. This happens when a synchronized mind occupies a timeline where their choices differ from their most statistically probable outcome. Their consciousness is physically resisting the change to the universe. Which brings us to Link. The finale heavily implies that Link is not just Dylan, Sinatra's thought-to-be-dead son. Link is the original Dylan, an older version of the character from a failed timeline who has used Alex to hop into our current reality to fix his mistakes. Predictions for the final season. Hulu has officially confirmed that Season 3 will be the third and final season. We already know the scripts are locked, and production is ramping up. So, what happens now that the multiverse has leaked? Prediction 1. The Timeline War. We are moving away from survival and toward restoration. Season 3 will likely be a non-linear narrative, with Xavier navigating a world where reality is unstable. The final battle isn't just about survival, it's a battle to lock down the canonical timeline. Prediction 2. Xavier the leader. With Sinatra gone, Xavier is no longer a rebel. He is the de facto leader of the survivors. His conflict will shift to the massive responsibility of authorship. Will he let the future be something humanity discovers, or will he try to engineer it like Sinatra did? The wait. We are likely looking at a 2027 release window. The 3-season arc means we are heading toward a deliberate conclusion, not an endless mystery box. Gone to Paradise. So, that is Paradise Season 2 explained. It's a messy, ambitious show that traded the cohesion of Season 1 for the grand mythology of Season 2. By rooting the multiverse in the human necessity to escape grief, the show has created a unique sci-fi narrative about what it means to be alive after you've already lost everything. What is your best interpretation of the finale? Do you think Link is a clone, a time traveler, or a multiversal refugee? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in 2027 for the final season.